doing down 4. Then walking forward again, and then doing down 4. Then walking forward again, and then doing twin pistons instead, right? I mean, he's a definitely exciting player to watch. I call him a bit of a troll because the way he plays, looks like he just wants to embarrass his opponents sometimes. But I think that's just the confidence, the cockiness that he has, and we're definitely going to see it on display here in this longer first 5 set.
He's definitely #1 in Spain. There is no doubt about that. You know, sometimes there's a little bit of doubt. Who's #1 in the UK? Is it Kane? Is it Asim? Is it Chicken Mario? I mean, who is it? But in Spain, it's not. No, #1 is Caiper, right? And Doug from Paris as well. Extremely, extremely strong. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hype video for the upcoming set.
Look at those glasses, bro. He said that he's done his research. He knows where he needs to punish and what he needs to do.
Okay.
It's all about execution.
Over.
Oh, that's the problem.
Doug from Paris, man, on fire right now.
What? There it is. These two characters, who would you say benefits from Infinite the most?
I don't know. I mean, both these characters have really, really good wall pressure.
Just gonna go to the wall. Yes, gets to the wall now. Big combo. Got the max mode as well.
Punish.
Nice punish.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Right? He only knows hype matches.
Well, so does Doug. Here comes the rage drive.
What happened?
I'm back player. He knows he can.
Oh!
Back
There's a
one.
bang.
That's the round, and that's
Look
why you
at that.
don't play like that.
5 rounds straight.
Another crazy comeback from Caiper, man. So he knew that was coming. Look at that. Look how strong
Losers.
Akuma is. That Caiper's already 1-0 up.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna be huge damage.
Well, you got the clean hit. Oh! Caiper with a comeback. Oh!
And that's gonna hit.
Good awareness from Gunny.
What a whiff punish there on the 4-2.
Oh boy, not the best punish there. Uh-oh.
I don't think he pressed the button, no.
Nice.
Bro, I'm so excited for this one. I'm so excited. Doug from Paris and Caiper, France versus Spain. Some of the best players that EU has to offer. It's going to be a crazy one. I can't call it. Caiper, you know, you said he's a little bit of a troll, Kwis. You said he's a little bit of a troll, but you know what's crazy, yeah? He just tweeted, should I play the mirror?
The mirror, the Steve mirror match against Doug, probably one of the best, maybe the best Steve in Europe. Is that what he's trying to say? I mean, this is the kind of guy Caiper is, right? And also I mentioned Caiper's try. I mean, Doug from Paris is the guy who at Versus Fighting 2018 had a combo on Kudans, dropped it, he charged Kudans, and then runs it into a back one from Doug. I mean, come on. These two are going to make... There's no way this is going to be a boring set. This is going to be so exciting, and I think it's going to be straight down to the wire.
I remember that, yeah. That was crazy. But you know what's even more crazy? In Damage Germany, I interviewed him after one of his matches. I think it was against Steffi Black, and I interviewed him. I said, man, you played a lot differently there, man. You played very patiently, and you beat a lot of these guys. He goes, you know what? I don't play defensively normally, but I do it better than any German. That's why I just wanted to play defense. I wanted to beat them at their own style. That's what he said to me. Bro, these guys are literally a couple of the best players we have here. Doug from Paris, Caiper, I can't wait for it, man.
The confidence is actually beaming from these two guys, and it's amazing to see. But also it's amazing to see is that Astro Gaming is the official headset and mixam of the Tekken Online Challenge, and this year we've extended our partnership and products to casters. Every caster for the Tekken Online Challenge is using a special edition Astro TR main stage headset to bring the hype to those at home.
Absolutely. Shout out to Astro for their innovative designs and always supporting the FGC. Much love to the Astro family.
And always do not forget to catch the Bud Light Beer League Tekken 7 tournament Tuesday night on twitch.tv/Bud Light.
Yes, yes, yes. Doug from Paris, Caiper, we've talked enough about them. We know how strong these guys are. I believe we have an interview video ready for the upcoming match.
I think Caiper is a really good player in a way that he has a lot of knowledge about the game. He plays many characters. I may have some problems against Caiper playstyle. I think he's a very aggressive player, and last time we played offline, I kinda had a hard time predicting him. So it will be a good challenge for me, I guess.
Okay, Doug from Paris, he's very strong, but I feel good. I mean, I'm okay facing him. So I played with him in other times. The result playing free plays was good, and the feelings is that he knows the game very well, but I think he doesn't like play against me. This is what I think.
I'm going to play my main character, who is Steve Fox, the boxer.
To be honest, I have no idea about what character I will use, because when I play tournaments, I just think about the character. I can feel, okay, today I want to enjoy the game with Leroy, with Julia, with Safina, with Akuma. So I don't know which character I will play.
Caiper has many tricks in his sleeve. But I know that the character is focused on is Leroy. I am expecting to play either versus Leroy or versus Akuma.
The matchup against Steve, because he's using a Steve, maybe he used another character, I don't know. But against Steve, I know how Steve works. Steve is very strong, and I will train a little bit against Steve, but I know the matchup.
I would say the matchups are even. I mean, the damage output of all the characters is very high, for minimal risk for all of the characters. So it will depend on who has the better read on the other player. So
the last time I think it was in Sweden, in Malmo, in the head stomper. Yeah, I think so. And I have to say that the last time he threw the pad or the stick, and Fergus was laughing on my back. So it was okay.
The play style of Caiper is not especially my cup of tea, because when I play Tekken, I feel like it's a discussion between you and your opponent, and sometime when your opponent is talking too much, it's a bit problematic for me. You know, I don't really like it, but it's the part of the game, so you have to adapt yourself.
But I have to say that he's very strong player now also. So we both improved a lot, and he's a very nice guy. So. I'm sure that the matches will be very fun, and I know that the people want to see it, so it will be fun.
It could be between 5-3 and 5-4, either for me or for him.
It can be a score like 5-1, 5-0, 5-2, something like that for me. I think I will win.
Oh wow, that was very interesting, man. We got a lot there in that interview, right? I really especially loved how Doug was like, yeah, Tekken is like a discussion between me and my opponent. And this guy talks too much, man. This guy talks I don't like that. Oh, it's crazy.
One thing to point out there is that most people, when they give their predictions, they're like, oh, maybe 5-3 for me, 5-4. Caiper kept it on the low end. He said max 5-2. He said 5-1, 5-0, maybe a 5-2. So Caiper is extremely confident going into this set, and that's exactly what you love to see.
Yeah, I mean, but you can see it in the interview as well. Even Doug was saying that he doesn't feel like he's so comfortable versus Caiper. But the people at home definitely feel that Doug is comfortable here, as 54% of them say that he's going to win over Caiper's 46%. So, yeah, people picking Doug for this one, Kairis.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to go for our picks, we'll do that now. I'm going to go for Caiper. I believe Caiper's going to take this, and it's going to be a close set. I think it goes to final game, but I'm going to say 5-3 here for Caiper.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like both Doug and Caiper have been playing a lot. And Doug, I don't know, this time I'm going to go against you. I'm going to say that Doug, I believe it will also be close, but I'm going to go for Doug here, man. I believe in him. The thing about Doug is, you saw Caiper was like, yeah, last time I played him, he threw his stick and Fergus was laughing. He is a very passionate player, right?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get tilted, as long as things go right for him and he's kind of calm, you could see the potential of how well he can play. When he was in Damage Germany, he didn't have any issue versus so many people that you thought he would, maybe lose to. Or both these guys have such good defense. They're very fundamentally solid, right? So I'm hoping for a very close match here either way.
And speaking of passion, these are two of the most passionate scenes when it comes to fighting games in general. France and Spain. Like when we're talking about offline events again, I'm gonna get a bit emotional. But you know, when you there, like when French players are playing, there's a huge crowd. Everyone's buzzing. The same for the Spanish players as well. You know, always cheering on their boys. So it's going to be amazing to see. Obviously, we'll have none of that today because we're trapped in our online spaces. But either way, I know at home we're going to hear the ale, ale, ale. And what's the Spanish?
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I want to see all of that in the chat today, right? I want to see you guys getting really hyped, cheering on the French, cheering on the Spanish. Caiper versus DougFromParis. This is an amazing set, Smack. And the more I say it.
Here's the question, though, right? Who's Caiper going to use? Is he actually going to go for the... If he goes for the mirror... Because here's the thing you guys need to know about Caiper, right? I've traveled the world with this guy. He's a really nice guy, but when it comes to Tekken, he is so confident. He is so confident in his abilities that he can just pick a random character and be like, I don't care. It doesn't matter if it's not my main character. I'm so good at Tekken that I will play your character and beat you. And I don't even need to know how to use that character. That's how he plays. And in 2017 in Tekken World Tour, he was the highest placing player. He should have qualified for the World Tour Finals. but he was so confident that he only needed to go to the Master events. He didn't go to a single Challenger event. If he had gone to one Challenger event in 2017, he would have qualified for the San Francisco Tekken World Tour 2017 finals. He needed 1 point. Kairis, he needed 1 point. That's how confident. Sometimes his confidence can kind of get the best of him, right? But I mean,
going to get the in the sets back.
That's the question, right? That's the question. Is it going to be too much for him? But I wonder what character he's going to use. Is he going to, because he's been playing Akuma, you said it yourself, Julia, Leroy, maybe some Fakram Ram. I mean, what do you think?
I genuinely have no idea. I don't think he's going to go for the mirror match. I think maybe that's just a bit of trolling. He's hyping up the crowd and stuff like that. I'm assuming if he's gonna, what I think I would love to see, and a lot of people would love to see, is the Feng. I believe his Feng is generally his strongest character. You know, he knows so much of that character. Looks so exciting, so fun to watch. That's what I hope to see. But maybe we'll see that Leroy first, just to test the walls. I think the thing with Caiper is you need to.
Oh my God! He did it!
Look at his name.
Caiper from Paris! Oh my God, ladies and lads, we are getting into the second exhibition here of the day, France versus Spain, and we have the mirror match. Caiper is a man of his word. He is not trolling here. Here we go.
Not like this, Spag. Oh my, you know Doug is not going to be happy about this, right? Like, he's going to feel like he's not taking this seriously. I mean, look at Caiper.
But this is the thing, right? Like, it's not. I mean, Doug is very emotional as a person. If Caiper, even just by using it, even if he loses, maybe Doug's gonna get angry here. But if he wins, I mean, that's not gonna do anything for Doug's mentality.
Yeah, I mean, opening up here. I mean, Caiper's playing a very interesting Steve right now. Nice coming here from Doug, gonna be just shy. No, he gets all this, and this should be the first round. Good for the. Didn't even have to do that as well.
Nice. All right, Doug takes the first round here. Caiper with a surprise pick here. Nice low parry from Dougie.
Oh, nice combo as well. Going for the high execution stuff. Gets the wall as well. Very nice combo there from Doug. Execution always on point when he plays this character. Masaji hits the Masaji. Rocket punch hits behind. Excuse me.
What's going on here? Caiper. Nice.
Caiper builds so much damage there just off the wild man whilst hitting 1-2. Down forward 2 here. Down 1 takes it. Doug 1 right away from taking the first game here.
Yeah. Oh man, this is crazy. Doug from Paris goes for the shoulder.
I mean, Doug very much in the driver's seat right now. Is this going to be a mistake from Caiper?
Oh, now the counter hit there. Doug from Paris in the driver's seat, telling Caiper, you need to humble yourself, my friend. Humble yourself, my friend.
Execution right here. This should be the first round here, folks. Oh! Did I do it again, Flag?
You did it again. What are you doing, Kairis? But still a massive life lead for Dougie. One more hit will do it.
Down to 1, goes for the last hit, and just like that, Doug will take the first game in the Steve mirror match, Flag.
Yeah, I think Caiper's probably gonna switch away from Steve now. But again, you know what? If there's anyone that would not switch from Steve now, it's Caiper. He would be like, no, I can do this.
I just wanted to play the mirror match. I'm gonna try one more time.
I try one more time. Yeah, my Steve is very good. No, I don't know. I mean, no, shout out to Caiper, man. But yeah, the Steve, it didn't work out for him.
It did not.
I think that it might have been a mental thing. Maybe I'm gonna try and get into his head a little bit. I mean, what do you think?
That's what I'm assuming. I don't think he was really trying to play the whole way the first 5 with Steve. Maybe it was just something to just throw out there, a bit of excitement for the Twitch chat. I mean, one thing as well about the Steve mirror match is a lot of Steve's tools work very well against Steve. Like you saw, like Doug open 1 round with the back 2. That's because Steve, his back 1s, a lot of his highs, his 1-2-1 is the staple of his game plan. Back 2 beats a lot of that. His punch play is obviously very good against Steve, who only has punches. And obviously like a hop kick and a few get out kicks and stuff like that, but mainly punches. So hopefully we see Caiper switch away here. And there it is. We mentioned earlier the Julia.
Yes. I mean, Caiper, he is the kind of player as well that his Feng is one of the most unique Fengs that I've ever seen. Right, he plays Feng his own way, yeah, and it's so unique, and I love watching it. But again, he has so much faith in his fundamentals that he just picks the characters that are strong and goes for the win. So here we go now. This should be a bit of a closer match here.
A very interesting start there from Caiper going for the down forward 2-1. There is a launch punishable risk, but these Steve's back 2 might not reach. Right, going narrow there.
Now, let's talk about Julia a little bit, right? So Julia has also been a bit of a controversial character. Very strong. Look at that. That's your favorite move there, right?
13 frames safe mid wall bounce and nice punish there from Doug. I don't know if this is the round. I think he should have gone for a rage drive to punish. Down to 1. Okay, the second it gets it. I think Doug should have punished him with rage drive. But we're now obviously be -17 with the punish back 2. But Might not have been the correct decision, Spag.
Yeah, but still gets the round on the board, so maybe Doug just waking up a little bit. No, oh my gosh. Talk about right decisions, though.
Great punch parry there from Doug on 1-1. The G clef cannon.
Yep. Doug looking good here.
Yeah, Doug's still in driver's seat. Caiper's yet to get around, but there is the counter hit. Should go to the wall here. This is Julia.
Yes.
Interesting combo, though. Bow and arrow doesn't finish it. Bow and arrow just testing it.
Oh my god, I don't even think that was a whiff punish. Maybe Caiper tried to duck or something.
Yeah,
but Doug from Paris getting the second round on the board.
Nice low parry there from Caiper. I mean, Doug's won 5 rounds straight so far. Caiper with weird character selections. I mean, his Julia is strong. Like you said, he's so confident in his fundamentals. He just picks the strong characters and lets them do the work.
Oh, nice back roll catch there from the bow and arrow. Oh boy, that's going to be chunks of damage. Pineapple chunks, sweet syrup. He's got rage available. Oh my gosh.
Caiper needs to get his back away from the wall here. No back, nice punish, down back 3-2, and just like that, Doug takes the second game 6 rounds straight, Spag.
Okay, so I think what's going on here, yeah, is Caiper's gonna like go through all the characters, like, okay, which one's gonna work? Okay, Steve didn't work, or Julia, and then at some point he's gonna end up at the Feng or the Leroy. I mean, Leroy and Feng are the characters we've been seeing. If we're talking seriously now, Leroy is the character we've been seeing him use quite a lot recently, right? What do you think about that one versus Steve? Leroy Steve.
Leroy Steve actually has quite a few good options to deal with. Leroy, I mean, in the Hermit stance, Steve's weave actually does is a good job of beating a lot of his options. You know, like the Hermit back 1, the plus on block mid counter hit launcher. You know, it beats that. The Hermit forward 4, the orbital, it beats that. So his weave does very good. I actually played DougFromParis using when Leroy just dropped, when Leroy was absolutely broken. I actually played versus Doug. Using Leroy, and he looked like already he knew how to deal with the matchup. So I don't know if Leroy will be a good pick here. But obviously, Caiper being a different player, stronger player, very good fundamentals, can still play the characters any way he wants, really. But we're getting into the next game here, and what's interesting? What characters Caiper going to go for here, man?
Well, let's say, I mean, Doug was expecting the Akuma or the Leroy, so it's good that he's actually beaten the Steve and the Julia, because those were not what he was expecting. What?
Okay, Caiper. Okay, Caiper.
Bro, what is he? Is he random selecting here? What's going on?
So Caiper's gone from the absolute top tier, and now he's just circling his way down. He's going to the bottom tier. This has to be, like I told you, this has to be Caiper trolling right now, surely.
Maybe he has the faith to win 5 in a row, so he's going to like troll for a little bit and then just go for the main character right at the end. But Doug, is he going to beat the Lars? I mean, you know, here's the thing. Not many people use Lars, right?
So yeah, maybe there's going to be matchup unfamiliarity. I mean, if anyone's going to know these kind of matches, it's going to be Doug from Paris going up against Caiper from Paris.
Very important, the sidewalk right versus Lars. One of his issues is, of course, his tracking. Beats a lot of his key tools. And look at that, yeah, weave right is another option.
Beats the orbital there. Just like that, Caiper gets his first round on the board using the Lars.
Okay, the first round comes not from the Leroy, I mean, not from the Julia, not from the Steve, but from the Lars. Okay.
Do you think this is a plan from Caiper? Maybe he really doesn't like Lars, and he's going to win this just to maybe, hopefully change his patch notes whenever he drops to get Lars and nerfs.
You know, I believe in Tekken Tag 2, his main team was it Lars Feng? I think. Well, he definitely knows how to play Lars, right? Yeah. Lars, of course, not as strong in this game as he was in the previous game. Of course, that down 4-2 when that got changed. It really changed Lars a lot. But look at this combo from the back 1, big damage.
Yeah, no Doug from the down for 1-2 that went for the shoulder, couldn't punish it, but just like that, Doug takes the second round here.
Okay, so he answers back. What's Caiper gonna do?
Yo, maybe it's because maybe Caiper doesn't like me because I said he is going to win. He just wants to throw my prediction straight in the mud. Just pick any characters he wants.
And Doug definitely probably feeling a little bit insulted and like, okay, do you know what? All right, you're taking the piss, mate. Oh my god, random arc blast.
I mean, it works out. Ooh, drops the combo though. Oh my god, the lightning screw.
It doesn't even tailspin. Oh my god. Combo!
What are you doing right now?
He doesn't know combos.
Rage drive spent, and that's a generic down 4 to take it. And Caiper 1 round away from getting on the board with his very unorthodox Lars. There's the arc blast again.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is very orthodox for me, man. This is clearly the best Lars I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, Caiper up in rounds versus Doug with the Lars.
I mean, you have to think, like we've mentioned before, there we go, another launch down for 2-1. The dash jabber combo. Like we mentioned earlier, Doug being a very emotional player. If he loses this, do you think this gets into Doug's head?
Look at this timing from Caiper. He's definitely trying to get into Doug's head right now, man. He's playing very, very peculiar.
Nice. Doesn't get the full pickup though. The wall wasn't his friend there. Both enraged. Caiper's one tap away. Oh,
That's dead. That's dead.
Chip damage. Yep. Nice
That
option
is-
there from Doug.
That is so clever. You literally have to hold all of that and you know you're dead.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think Caiper literally had to tech roll into that. It was not what he could have done. Oh, nice interrupt there. That could have been a big launch there. Down 2-1 there from Doug from Paris. And they were just doing the duck twos right in his face. I mean, why not? Should get wall as well.
Oh,
I like that combo a lot.
another arc blast out of nowhere, and what does Caiper do? He doesn't go for the rage drive.
At least he did the tailspin in the combo. Has rage available then?
There it is.
Rage spent. Oh, nice low parry there. This.
What's going on? What's happening?
I don't know.
Rage event. No way! No! Caiper is gonna take the match against Doug with Lars. I just heard a message pop up as well in the chat. I wonder what they're saying to each other. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? It was a little.
I heard that message.
Yeah,
so...
Doug is. I don't think Doug's gonna be happy, Kaiwis. I know Doug. I know him. I know he's not gonna be happy. I know he's not happy. He's angry. Doug isn't happy.
I mean, I would be. I mean,
They're Kaiwis, they're talking to each other. They're talking to each other.
if you throw that Lars at me, really, I'd be upset too if I was Doug. I mean,
He didn't do combos. He literally didn't do a tailspin in most of his combos.
So getting into our next game here, Caiper's finally on the board. You know, he got rounds. It is currently what 2-1 or 3-1. I've lost count because what's his course back?
It's 2-1. It's 2-1 right now. So obviously Doug was able to beat the Steve. He was able to beat the Julia. But he wasn't able to beat the Lars, right? The Lars, of course, a character not many people use. I think he's underrated actually. If we talk seriously, Lars is actually kind of underrated. He's got good damage. His back one homing move is really good. I think if you use him optimally, right? If you actually optimally use him, he's actually
what Caiper's doing right now.
I guess so. I mean, he beat Doug, right? So he must be doing something right. But yeah, we're gonna be getting to our next game. What is Doug gonna do? Is he sticking with his Steve?
I think he'll stick with his Steve here.
Yeah.
Or imagine if he went for a Lars mirror match.
It wouldn't surprise me. You know, Doug actually plays a lot of different characters himself. He has a very strong Heihachi. He plays Akuma as well. Like, he plays so many different characters.
Yeah, Doug, like we mentioned, his execution's so strong. He plays the Mishimas very, very well, other strong characters. So, but he's going to stick with the Steve. This is the main character, strong character. He just went for an outfit switch, decision I agree with.
Yeah.
Just the silent entry in his face.
Yeah. I think, maybe just got put off a little bit, Doug. You know, he was preparing specifically for the Akuma and for the Leroy, right? But now he's getting Julia, Steve, and Lars. And Lars a lovely whip punish there with the arc blast.
Very, very nice there from Caiper. There's a QCF2, that new low added, but Caiper does not care about it. Puts Doug back to the wall, but no. Then he switches.
The up 4-3 out of nowhere. This man, Caiper, is getting into Doug's head right now. First round on the board.
Nice block. No launch there from Doug. Very uncharacteristic. He must be getting to Doug's head right now.
Yeah. So.
Down for 1-2. No duck from Caiper.
Okay, trying to go for the Damak Wars now. We've finally seen that low come out. Good punish. That was good reactions. Back one as well. Making sure he's using back one because he doesn't want Doug to sway or sidestep. But look at the punish.
See, I think what Caiper's showing here is that fundamentals are key. I mean, a lot of it's just come down to backdashing, baiting, with punishing with that art block. It doesn't matter what character you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes.
Back one, but no, the wall wasn't great, but down for one just to end it. Catches Caiper ducking.
Yeah, doesn't matter what character you're playing. You will get hit by that Steve back one at some point. Good stuff. Oh.
The low there.
Yes, that's the thing. That is not a real mix-up, right? The whilst into the stance. I mean, you can interrupt that, but no one plays Lars, so it's hard to set your reactions to it.
Yeah, look at this now. Caiper with a huge life lead right now puts Doug in rage. But this is where Steve becomes one of the scariest characters in the game. Probably one of the best rage jabs in the game. But one of the best counter hit tools in the game is that back one. Gonna go to the wall here. No, just shy. But he does have rage available.
Yeah, that rage jab, the best rage jab in the game, and there it is. But he doesn't get much from it. Goes to the mid-option.
Oh, goes to the wall jump. Caiper, nice jab from DougFromParis, and there it is, the rocket punch. DougFromParis is slowing things down here. Can he get back on the board here and, promote Caiper's third character change?
Hey, yes. I wonder what character is coming up next. Here we go. This way for 1.
Nice. Goes the wall slide as well. Going to go Massage. Huge damage here. Caiper in a very bad spot. The wall jump. That's a trade that I don't think that's going to... Sorry, he picks up the combo there?
Oh, gosh.
Ooh, the silent entry.
Oh, the low.
Low. Slides in both in range.
Oh.
Wait, he's not. He stays down. Okay, but the second hit of down 2-1 takes, and just that is 3-1. 3-1 now for Doug from Paris. And the big question in everyone's mind here is, where does Caiper go now in terms of character?
Well, it depends on what the random spec says. I think that's what's going on here. Is he random? Nah, I don't think he is, no. I mean, you know what it is? It's 3-1 now to Doug. It's a first to 5. He doesn't have much time. I think now is the right time for him to go to one of his more popular characters, one of his more strong characters, right? Like the Feng, the Leroy, or the Akuma. I mean, I don't think he's going to go for the Akuma, because Akuma, he mentioned himself, that is a character that you have to be playing constantly to be able to have the execution with him.
Yeah,
But Leroy and Feng maybe.
Remember the last time we did see, the last time I saw as Akuma was during Double KO when you played Super Akuma in that first to 7. You went for the Akuma mirror match, and Super Akuma absolutely bodied him back then. His Akuma did not look ready. It looked like he just wasn't playing the character. So unless he has been training secretly, I don't think we're going to see the Akumas today. But here he is. If there is a time for Caiper to pick the main character that he's going to go through the rest of the set with, it is now. What character are we getting?
Yes!
Bag.
The Feng, and I'm so happy that it's not the Leroy. It is the Feng, the character, the main character that Caiper is known for, the character that almost got him to the Tekken World Tour Finals in 2017. One of the most unique Fengs in the world. Here we go. Main versus main.
Exactly what I want to see, and I do not think we're going to be seeing a switch here. This is the character we'll see Caiper go through for the rest of the way, and I'm so excited right now. There is that QCF1. I like it.
Down forward one, frame trap there with the back one. Oh, okay. Caiper playing quite wild here to start it off.
And that's the thing that we mentioned it earlier. Caiper has a very, very unique thing.
Yes. Like, he'll just run up to you, go back turn, and just mix you up, right? It's crazy. He has so much confidence. Rage available, though.
You know what it is? Remember what Doug said? It is a conversation between two players, and Caiper talks a lot.
Yeah, he's been talking a lot these past few games.
Right now, Caiper has rage right now. Doug with the life lead.
Trying to base something out of Doug, but Doug's defense is really, really good, and he's making sure to stay away from Feng as well. That backdash, beautiful punish. One, and that's going to be it. The one, down 2-1.
Classic ender there for Steve.
Yes.
Oh, classic starter there from Steve with the back one. Gonna get wall as well. Yes, go for the massage. No, just, oh, I like that. Goes for the extended duck. Drops the combo.
Oh, nice. That's going to be the mid option.
Yeah.
7 golden letters here for Dougie now. 1 round away. I mean, Caiper's Lars was looking better than his Feng.
I mean, one thing as well, like the first round was a lot slower. You know, Caiper's playing the main, he's playing a bit more controlled, but he still goes to that wild style when he feels like it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. And again, this is something that Doug would be. Oh my gosh, the back one. This is something that Doug would have been more prepared for. That's why we're seeing probably a more one-sided affair here, right? Because Doug was thinking maybe the Feng will come out. Nice special get up. He's rage available now.
And what's Caiper going to do with this? 4-4-3, completely whiffed. No punish there. Went for the backswing blow, and downfall 2 takes out. And now it's going to be 4-1 to Doug from Paris. And okay, the answer, I know what I want the answer to this question to be, but do you think we're going to see a character switch here from Caiper again?
I think at this point he has to. He's done it 4 times, right? Just do it again.
I hope not. Like, I wanted to see the Feng. I feel like the Feng can do it, but I don't know. Maybe this is the time he switches characters again, goes away from what I want.
Imagine. Yeah. He switches to Leroy now, and he wins the set. Imagine.
I mean, if any character can do that for you, it is Leroy. You know, Leroy has that power. With season 4 in the way, we're going to see a lot of changes to characters. Hopefully, we see there's more Leroy nerfs, more Factor
Yes,
nerfs.
and Feng, we just saw Feng, right? So the first, I was so hyped yesterday because I'm like, Feng down back 3 counter hit property now gives you like this new kind of little mini combo, not combo, but like a big damage.
That's a throw animation.
Yeah, it's really good though because you think about it, yeah, like for a low which is launch punishable, it makes sense with where we are at the moment in Tekken. Like, you know, characters like Zafina and Lee, they have Lee has a launch punishment low. It's his combo, right? Yeah. So yeah, can't wait for the changes. That'll be happening tomorrow. I'm so gassed.
Okay, Caiper, I've officially thrown everything out the window. Everything I know about Tekken has gone out of the window because Caiper has decided he is going to play whatever character he feels like at any moment, and he has decided to just go for Eliza. Great, sure, fantastic pick, makes sense. I don't see why not. Let's just get into it. And whatever.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? So, Caiper at the start of the year, there was a massive invitation with some of the best players in Europe, and Caiper was the winner. He played against Kira who we saw in the last exhibition, and he said that, you know what, after that exhibition, I felt Eliza is a lot stronger than I originally thought, and he started to play the character. But I don't know how much he's been playing Eliza, right? But let's see. Here we go, Doug.
I mean,
One match away.
It doesn't look like very much his back because Doug is very dominant in the match. He even saw earlier, he got the down 4-2 combo, very hard combo. First time he's got the counter, he gets the combo straight away. I mean, Doug is completely prepared right now. Nice block and no launch there from Doug. You know, he still gets something.
Yeah, still gets a little bit of damage. He had a life lead now. 1 bar meter for Caiper to work with. Let's see what he's going to do, man. I mean, this is no Kira, but I mean, let's see.
I mean, and then again, if Doug does win off this, that's going to be our second 5-1.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay, down jab. Look at the defense here from Dougie right now. Quite happy to take those lows. Doesn't want to duck and get hit by something big. Oh, never mind. He ducked and he got the block on the move like 4. He kind of knew that Caiper had to take a risk there to get the comeback. And here we go now. Set point for Doug from Paris. The DJ himself.
And it is interesting considering we both said that Doug was going to be winning. You know, we both picked Doug as our winner for this bet.
Somebody
so
clip it. You didn't say that. No.
It's nice that we both can be correct because, you know, looks like Doug is, you know, 1 round away here from taking it, and we both believe that it was going to be Doug who would win this. So, you know, looking very strong here and, you know, confirming our predictions here today, right, Spag?
Definitely confirming my prediction, but it's not over yet. Caiper, can you make the comeback? The meter is gone.
Our prediction.
It's not over yet. Caiper, I believe he can do it. I believe he can do it. He can make the comeback. He can make the comeback. Never mind, he can't make the comeback. Doug from Paris with a no-round brown is going to take the set 5-1 over the Spanish #1 Caiper.
I mean, that was like the third, or how many no-round browns did Doug from Paris take? I mean, the first against the Steve was a no-round brown, and the Julie was a no-round brown. The Lars was the only game that Caiper managed to win, and then he goes to the Feng. I think, was there another no-round brown? I mean, that was dominant there from Doug. I mean, I guess the one thing we can take away is it didn't look like Caiper was taking this too seriously, man. I mean, he was going through the character selection. He picked a Lars before the Feng. When the Feng came out, he got destroyed. I mean,
I think he was taking it seriously, Kaylee. I think he just didn't have an answer. He thought, man, I need to use this character, that character, because Doug is just too good. And Doug showing again, you know, he threw everything he could. He tried to put him off. It didn't work out. Doug managed to take it. And we were asking literally before it began, right? Who is Caiper going to use? And I know what he could have predicted, that he would go through 5 different characters in this set.
And never once choosing the Leroy or the Falcon Ram. So I guess props to Caiper for that. But
yeah,
that was not how we were expecting that set to go, Spag.
Yeah, no, we definitely want to do an interview with these guys as well. That will be coming up soon. I need to hear from Caiper and from Doug what the hell happened there. I believe we will be taking a small break though, and when we return, we will have the interview with the 2 lads.
and gentlemen, welcome back. We just had a very, very intense set with Caiper versus DougFromParis, ending 5-1 to DougFromParis. I believe we have both players here for an interview. We'll be getting to them very shortly. But Spag, that was a bit of a crazy set, wasn't it?
Do you know what? I should have known, man. Caiper is just the most unpredictable guy, man. Doug was saying in his interview that you just can't tell what the guy's going to do. His play style is so unique and off-putting. And not only that, but you just never know what the guy's thinking in his head. He tweeted before the set, should I play the Steve Mirror? Yeah, I think I'll play the Steve Mirror. Maybe I'll play a bit of Lars as well. Julia. Hey, Eliza's a good character. Like, what's good? He just thinks he definitely just goes with the wind, man. He's just like, he's a very chill guy. He just, whatever he feels like doing, he just goes for it. But yeah, it was 5-1 to Doug. If you guys are just tuning in, we've had 2 exhibitions already. The first one was Gunny versus Kira, which was 5-1 for Kira, but it was a lot closer than the score says. And this time we had a very strange set between 2 of the best players in Europe, Caiper and Dougie. And DougFromParis managed to win that 5-1 K-Wiz.
Yeah, and it's the same scoreline, but this one was a lot more dominant than the other one. You really, really, really have to say. I mean, no round Browns. Caiper just looked so shaky the whole way through, switching to the characters. But it's fine because we both said that DougFromParis is going to be winning this set anyway, right, Spag?
I'm going to expose you. If you say that again, I'm going to expose you, bro. I'm going to expose you. Nah, you know what? I felt that Doug was going to win even if Caiper had gone for his main characters. I just think that if you look at how he played today, he played very on point. And Caiper did all he could to try to tilt him. Doug has a history of maybe getting a little bit angry sometimes. And maybe Caiper did all he could to try and get into his head a little bit. But he kept his cool and he played very, very fundamental. And that's the thing that he can do. Doug is able to play very, very aggressively and bulldog you. But he's also very good at playing defensively. And now we have both competitors here. We have Caiper and DougFromParis. First of all, DougFromParis, congratulations on your win. You don't look so happy. Can you talk to me about this, Doug? What's happening, man?
Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear him now. Wait, Doug. I can't hear you. Wait, we'll try to get Doug. We'll try to get Doug back on air. I'm gonna ask Caiper. Caiper, what the hell,
Yo,
man?
what's up, man?
What's going on?
I have to say that I'm not very good online, maybe.
What do you mean?
I feel, every single time I play online, I lose so bad. And I tried my best this time, to be honest. But the third time that I blocked it down to and the one hit me, I was thinking, something is not going good. He played very well. I'm very happy about facing him. And he did a very, very nice job. And I lost so badly, so I'm happy because, offline tournament will come. I want to face him because offline also, sorry, I have a problem on the headset and I hear myself also. Can we fix that?
Yeah, and it's cool. We'll get that fixed. But yeah,
okay.
Yeah, talk me through the character switches. Why did you play? Why Lars? Did you try to play Steve just to get into his head? What's going on here, Caiper?
You wrote that on Twitter, so I did it.
I didn't know you were going to do it, though. I didn't know you were serious. You said, should I play the Steve Mirror? I'm like, yeah, do it. But I didn't think you were actually going to do it, Caiper.
To be honest, my Steve, I've been working on my Steve, and my Steve is strong, but not this time or not online. I don't know, maybe offline. I think he's better Steve than mine, of course.
Yeah.
Let me do like this because I hear myself and it's very difficult to talk.
Okay.
He did very well, very strong Steve, but I had to try, because my Steve is on point. My down forward 2 counter is on point, full combo, blah, blah, blah. And I worked very hard on my Steve, but it's very difficult for me. It's very, very, very difficult. I picked Lars because I will play Lars the whole season 4, I'm sure. Since Lars is my main character and I didn't play him yet because they didn't introduce Lars yet in Tekken 7. And Julia, because I like Julia, it's funny. Eliza, because Kira is a troll. And I don't know, it was very funny for me, to be honest. It was great for me. A nice time, yeah.
Caiper, I think you annoyed Dougie, man. I think you annoyed him. Look, his headset's broken. He's hanging. His headset's hanging. He might have thrown his headset, Caiper. You trolled him a bit too much. Caiper, this is what you do all the time. You're too much of a troll, man. What? I don't understand. You're going to play Lars in Season 4. Is that what you're saying? You're telling me you're going to main Lars now?
Yeah, I will.
I don't believe
100%.
You. I don't believe you.
Okay, we can do a
Chaos,
bet
do you believe
want right now here.
You know what? anything's possible with Caiper. We see you saw him play a bunch of characters there. Anything is possible. I believe him. I believe, and I'd love to play against your Lars very soon, Caiper.
Lars is my character. I have a very big poster.
But you didn't do you didn't tailspin. You didn't even do a tailspin in combo.
We can say that.
Sorry, but
I can say that. I don't know the season 3 combos with Lars, but Lars is my character.
It looked like you didn't know any combos.
You didn't even do a season 1 combo, Caiper.
At least, I mean, with Lars, it was 1-1, right? Without combos.
No,
okay.
Sure.
I guess so.
Anyway,
Yeah.
now that we have a Doug from Paris with us, Doug, I have to ask you: were you expecting that strange roster of characters to come at you today, and how did you approach that?
I mean, I wasn't expecting those, but those were free matches. I mean,
Oh my gosh, Dougie.
no offense, but I don't understand. At least there was a Feng pick, and I was hoping for this kind of characters right at the beginning. So, but Caiper tried to do the show at the beginning. So thank you for the free matches, man.
Oh, Dougie, do you think that he disrespected you? Like, you think he disrespected you? Yeah. What was going through your head when you played?
No, but well, I won't say something else to do what he wants to do, but I think the matches could have been a bit more enjoyable for both for us and for the viewers.
Ooh.
Well, there's some strong words there from
Caiper,
Dougie,
what do you think about that one?
I don't know, man.
We can play offline because I have to be honest. I didn't really disrespect you. You are super strong, and I respect every player. But I have to say that
I didn't saw that as disrespect. I was just surprised.
Yeah. I mean,
I was just surprised.
I don't feel comfortable online, never. So I try to get fun, to get a good time. You know, I try to win also.
Okay.
But
Try to win.
for me, online is very difficult to afford. My mindset is not good online, and you did very well. You played super strong. I have to say that, and I tried my best in this situation. You know.
All right.
Either way, yeah. I mean, Dougie, congratulations on the win. I want to hear one more thing from you guys. If this first of 5 happens back offline, who's gonna win?
Caiper is gonna win.
Caiper, you're gonna win offline, yeah?
I will try. I don't know, but I will try my best, of course.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the interview and for the
last will be on point.
games.
Thank you, brothers.
Thank you guys. Take care. Wow, well, that was the second exhibition of today. We had Doug from Paris versus Caiper. A lot of unpredictable things happening, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was 5-1 from Doug from Paris. What's your thoughts, Kairis?
Like you said, unpredictable. I didn't expect any single thing. Every single thing that happened, I couldn't have predicted it. But obviously, I did predict that Doug from Paris would be winning, like you also did. So, a great set. And then I think we'll be taking a short break